Hello, my name is Melanie Bello, and now I'm gonna talk about difference between human and animal communication. Well, first, it's necessary to understand what communication is. Communication is a complex social process uh, that involves the exchange of information between two or more people. This information can be verbal or nonverbal and is transmitted through channels such as writing, speech, gesture, facial expression, or body language, the movements. Now we have that both human and animal communication, there are fundamental difference between the two types of communication. First, animal communication is instinctive and limited, whereas human communication is more complex and involved with language. There are many differences, such as uh, human beings acquire language culturally. That it means that when we are children, we acquire our mother tongue through our parents or some people around us, but imitating and practicing what we hear. Also, we have uh, in the case of animals, the animals communicate by instinct. Their learning is neither difficult or cultural. Second function of communication, human uh, communication have several functions such as informing, entertaining, expressing emotions, etc. In the case of animals, their communication fulfill functions such as warning of danger, indicating what they want to eat, and defending their territories. In other words, their functions are limited, like I already said. Their purpose of communication, human communication has various purposes, such as building social relationships, transmitting knowledge, making decisions, etc. And for animals, the purpose of communication is to ensure the survival and reproduction. Four ways of transmission of information. In the case of human beings transmit information by speaking, writing, through gesture, and also by technology resources. In the case of animal, they transmit information through postures, sounds, uh, physical contact, etc. In the case of feedback for human, we have that communication is persistent and multifaceted. Also, it can be immediately or delayed. And for animal, communication also exists, but it's more direct and less varied. Animal show the reaction and changes through sounds and postures due to various factors, such as um, alarm signal, among others. Now, why animal communication cannot be called language? Animals have limited expressiveness, meaning they are mainly restricted to expressing basic needs. Their language lacks complexity, flexibility, and symbolism. They are not capable of learning culturally. For example, human language has a complex grammatical structure that allows the formation of logical sentences, giving coherence to the language. Whereas animal communication lacks a structured grammar. On the other hand, human communications becomes language because it is based on science, rules, and usage. Regarding science, this can be words in oral form or letters in arbitrary forms. All of this combines with grammatical rules that determine their order to create meaningful sentence, and it is fundamental. It is a fundamental tool for proper communication between people. And now we have the elements of language, which are phonology. This is the first. It is a study of the sound of language, including the study of intonation and stress and rhythm of speech. Second, morphology. It is the study of the formation of words. Third, syntax it studies how words are combined to form sentence. Semantics, it is the study of the meaning of words and sentence. And grammatic, that is the study of how language is used in all content, in social contexts. Now I'm gonna talk about human verbal and non-verbal communication. Human verbal communication uses spoken and written language to express thoughts, feelings, and ideas. It is a skill unique to humans. It allows people to communicate effectively, and in the case of human nonverbal communication, nonverbal communications is such a gesture, some facial expression is very important as they help us convey how we feel and what we want to say. It is a tool that connects us with another people in a more complete way than we can that we can say it with words. To summarize, human communication is more complex and flexible than that of animals. Human beings use symbols, and the way to communicate is through the culture, utilizing a full language of different elements. And additionally, both verbal and non-verbal communication are very important and more sophisticated in humans, making it more detailed and balanced compared to the animal communication. Thank you.